Well, greetings and hello there, everybody, and happy Saturday morning. It is I, your beloved Star Wars Dad Dooch Too Good, and we are here to play we're gonna play Galaxy Heroes, we're gonna play Grand Arena, we're just gonna do stuff, we're gonna have some fun today. Make sure to download Raid Shadow Legends, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs. Yes, my foot boys, you are the first on Twitch today. Congratulations, my friend. I gotta update something here. Let's do this, let's do this, let's go over here. Let's click on this. You guys aren't seeing any of this and you're just wondering what I'm doing. It doesn't matter. That, save, there we go. All right. I'm just gonna go through my accounts. We're gonna play on all the accounts, and we will play Grand Arena. We'll hang out. Of course, we always have room for AMA, Ask Me Anything or whatever. How long till the crash out? I have not been crashing out a lot lately. It was a little rough. Grand Arena was I did my web store. Grand Arena on the main account was a little bit rough last time, a little rough, but I haven't had, I'm really just kind of pretty zen right now, trying to just accept what's in front of me. My opponent in Kyber 2, actually messaged me in game and may join us on stream just to say hello today, so we'll see if that person see if they show up today. Hey, we got 2 days left. I can never keep ahead of these at this point. On this account, I need these, but I can't even afford them. I guess that's gonna be worth it. Okay. This we're saving up. So our goal on this is the Leia account, the Leia rush. We've got Leia. I'm working on her ult right now, and the only real goal on this account is to get it to 4 million and unlock Bo-Katan Mandalore. At this moment, I've learned a lot about how farming works in Galaxy of Heroes now by playing this brand new account, and that's why we do these. You know, we launch new accounts all the time on this channel because we want to know what's going on in the game, because the game is constantly. Why can't they fix this? Why is this so hard to fix? They're constantly evolving, and we want to be part of that evolution to know what's happening in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes for all you guys that are picking up the game for the first time or starting alt accounts or whatever. And this has been a great education getting going here in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. It's been really, really, really good. I'm not so sure. You know, I got those first 5 teams mapped out recently. Hey, Rand, now you are our opponent in Kyber, right? Am I thinking correctly? First time chatter, love your videos, can't wait to watch you. I finished my favorite game, Knights of the Old Republic, and you help a lot. Glad, I should be finishing Knights of the Old... Guys, let me ask you this, those of you in chat. I'm gonna play KOTOR tomorrow. I just took off from the Starforged planet where we, with Darkside Bastila together. Is the next encounter, is that it? Are we at the end of the game? I kind of think we are, but I don't know that for sure. I don't know. I'm just curious, wondering if we're at the end of the game. Maybe you can let me know. Good job, Star Wars Hero. GL Leia is going to make huge differences. A huge difference on your roster. 2 weeks at 1.15 million GB. Should you prioritize Pretty Pals or Poncho Bros? Or should you commit to a journey guide like the Revans? Save the Revans for later. Do the Poncho Bros and Pretty Pals. I mean, I just literally made a video about that. Only about 40 minutes left. Oh, then we will tomorrow. Join us tomorrow. I always stream Raid on Sunday mornings, and then when we get done with that, we're gonna finish KOTOR tomorrow. Then we'll have to figure out our next side quest. We're doing side quest until Zero Company comes out, and then we'll be playing that on this channel. And I might invest heavily. We'll see what is going on. Is there a launch date yet? I don't think there is. Just 2026. First unveiled a year ago. It's just 2026 still. All right. I wish... KOTOR 2 is definitely on the table to possibly play next. It's absolutely... We may just jump right into KOTOR 2 and play that. I've also thought about doing a replay and doing it as Jedi Knight Revan now that I know what's going on. I think I could probably cut 4 or 5 hours off that thing now. You love the mic? Well, thanks. It's a HyperX Quadcast 2. Oh, no. HyperX Quadcast S. S. More like a 5 than a 2, but you get the idea. So this account is not a normal account. Don't do any farming based on what I'm doing on this account. This was just rush to Leia, testing out the new stuff in the game. Don't farm like this account did. This is not a do it like. This is a total test account, and we will be. So we're at 2.2 million right now. We're gonna get all these characters on the roster here pretty soon, which isn't gonna be a lot of GP. I've got 1 Lightspeed token. I'm trying to figure out how long it takes to get to 4 million galactic power, which is the mid game in the game now. Can we do it in 6 months? I don't know if we're gonna get there in 6 months. We are almost 5 months in now at 2.2 million. But I think if I start like just efforting, you know, I'm waiting for Bo-Katan Mandalore to get unlocked. I think if I just start efforting, you know, gear upgrades and stuff, that I can really make a dent into that 4 million galactic power. But, you know, I'm just kind of sitting on stuff right now a little bit. I just unlocked the 3PO event now is nothing. Once you get your pal, what's her name, Nisa on the roster, it's a cakewalk. It's a cakewalk. In fact, I can unfavorite these guys now. I need to put some mods on him. We'll do that. I'm gonna do that later. Actually, I should do that now. See what we got. Nothing good. There we go. One offense mob with no speed. Let's try this one out. Okay. All right. Looks like this one's going on him. Tenacity is something you wow, that is definitely going on him. Tenacity is definitely something you want on CLS here. Crit chance I don't. Not really protection. Do I have any crit damage? We'll see when we get there, Link Dog. I appreciate it. We're a little ways away. It's going to take a few minutes here, but we'll see. Crit damage, offense. What do I got? Just these 3, huh? I don't even want a health mod, though. I don't want that. I want a tenacity. So I'm just going to go with right now. We'll just go with this. It's not very exciting, but I'll put it on there anyway. I really want tenacity, and I didn't get it. So let's try the potency. Not very exciting. I don't really have a lot of tenacity mods, do I? Just that one. Well, I'm gonna have a mismatch here, because that's the only tenacity mod that I've got. That's a 4-dot mod. I'm gonna take one shot at this. I'm gonna put this on him for now, just to get me some tenacity. Then these have to be offense. I don't have any. Oh, we don't want tenacity. Okay, these have to be offense, but I don't have a lot of offense. It's not a very good mod. I need to farm some offense mods on this roster. I'll keep it for now. These are not good mods. Apparently better than what he's got on him, though. Okay, that'll be good for now. What was I doing? I was taking all these favorites off now that I've got Leia unlocked. I need to set on Choopy. We'll do that later. We'll do all these later. I need to get some mods in these guys.
Yes.
We're going to keep him because we're working on Bo-Katan Mandalore right now. We're keeping Tarkin up there. I want to relic him. Keeping Wicket, I'm getting shards on him. Don't care about Lobot. Maybe for later. We're gonna keep him. Keep him. I mean, Kelleran back up there too. Where is he? Here he is. Because we're getting ready for Bo-Katan Mandalore, so that's going to be Kelleran Beck, IG-12, Paz Vizsla, and the Mandalorian. We're going to get these 2 tokens here shortly. So we're going to get Bo-Katan Mandalore pretty quickly. The challenge will be, can I get good enough mods on those guys to get the journey done? I think I can. But it's going to be no joke. That'll be legit. That'll be tough. Will there be any more Void Hunters content when it comes out? We'll see. I would say I'm probably more likely to cover Void Hunters on my new gaming channel than here. And I've got a new game that I think I'm going to launch on the gaming channel this next week in between Grand Arena. And I'll probably stream it here and on the gaming channel with the better quality over there. So yeah, go check out my new gaming channel. There's a link in the description. Do I have this saved over here? No. One sec. So yeah, I think I unless they want to do a promotion, I'm more likely to be covering Void Hunters and other games like that over on the gaming channel for the time being. And I do have a new game I'm going to try out here next week, so pay attention to that. Okay, what was I doing here? Dailies. Why is the squads thing always lit up? Why? Why is this lit up? I don't care about your recommended squads. I don't care about your recommended squads. Actually, I could probably do a Jedi Knight Luke journey like yesterday. Hold on. I have 0 Wampa shards. I've not farmed Wampa on this account. There's CLS. I haven't farmed any ships. Never mind. I haven't farmed any ships, so forget that. Never mind. Okie dokie. Let's do this. Finish this up. No, I don't want that. And then we will jump over and play some Grand Arenas. So, John Anna. I also like to look for videos explaining big teams like GL's legendary characters, and they'll usually explain priorities for mods. I have those videos. They exist. They have some really weird thumbnails on them from back in the day. I think that what I'm looking at doing, if they don't launch, I'm kind of mulling around. I mean, it'd be a new old series. I've tried to boot up many times, and I just kind of poop out on it, and that's my fault. Series that are related to how does this team work? How does this team work? How does this team work? And I've never just really totally committed to it, and I think I need to do that and just go through how does everything work in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, and just do every team from the beginning to the end and make it a full series once, maybe twice. We could even do it twice a week. There's got to be, we have 330 characters in the game, divided by 5. That's about 60 teams in the game right now. I could do 2 a week, and it would last me through the end of the year easily. So I think I want to put that together in the near future and just cover every single team and their mechanics and mods and everything. And I do plan to put that together. I want to find the right title for it. How does it work? Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, what does it do? Team mechanics, whatever we're gonna call it. And I do want to put that together, and that's gonna be a priority for me to figure out exactly what I want that to look like in the coming weeks. You got to do it right, and it's got to make sense, and it's, you know, it's got to be a thing. I think I'm loaded up on territory war. Know what I mean? So be prepared for me to do that pretty soon, and maybe we'll start with the Galactic Legends. You're getting clowned. Try to using your executor fleet. This pen is dead. The pen is dead. Long live the pen. Let me get a new pen. Got a red one here. I'm gonna roll with this. I think that'll be the new series. How does it work? We can start with Executor. And we can go into... We want to talk about all the teams people are getting first and kind of work our way through every team in the game. So I think we'll do that. I think I'm going to commit to that finally after 5 years of making content and not committing. Oh! Who did I unlock to get this? Is this Thrawn or something? I don't know. Use trick chat. Oh, you guys are seeing the other channel. Yeah, go check it. Yeah, that's an interesting video. That's an interesting video. Pacific Egg, let's see. Just tricked everybody into... good job. Thanks for watching the other channel. I covered this new game release on the Star Wars gaming... On the Nooch Too Good Gaming channel. You can go check that channel out. It's over there. Make a video for gear farming for early game players. You shouldn't be doing a lot of gear farming, Leo. I'm just letting you know that. You should not be doing a lot of gear farming. You should be doing light speed token farming. Rolling 5 speed in a row is freaking awesome. I don't think I got the right team out here, but this will work. Can somebody just launch an AoE? Oh, Tarkin stunned. Of course, Tarkin stunned. The one guy that could just wipe these guys out with one AoE. Well, if you've been meaning to check out the other channel, there it is. And right now, I'm just kind of publishing a couple videos a week and everything, but I do have a game I'm going to start covering there with a creator code. We're going to have some fun with that. And that's not going to be... Oh, Forest Moon. Let's see if I've advanced any in this. I don't think I have. Hey, Robert Rich. How you doing, man? I don't think I've really moved forward in this much. I mean, I could do some kind of droid combo. I don't think that's gonna work either, though. See what this does. I mean, they are Relic 8. It's a Relic 8 R2 and a Relic 7 Chupio. Chupio doesn't have any mods, but... See... I still think Imperial Troopers is the way to go here. Just farm up a team eventually. Let's make R2 the tank. Because they're not going to really hurt him much. They're going over here, actually. Yeah, that Gear 12 Tarkin isn't going to do very well either. Only one blind? Ouch. He's gonna die from flames here in a second. I mean, Tarkin might be able to build up enough damage eventually, but I don't think... he's only a Gear 12. even if I get through this, I think this team dies on tier 4 without a problem, actually. Fortunately. Ooh, stagger's nice there. Yeah, he's not gonna do any damage at gear 12.
My goodness, your skills are quite incredible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think if I can get through this, I think on the 4th tier I'll be dead. With this team. So, I mean, I could really work, you know, maybe the Relic 5. I don't know, do the Relic 5 Inquisitors do better here with Grand Inquisitor, maybe? Now Palp's dead. Three blinds that time, which just helped a lot. I'm not very engaged here. This doesn't seem very interesting to me. Sorry that I'm not super engaged on it, but he's dead. I'm just forget it. I could really work to do this. I mean, I could really work on that hard. As I mentioned in my video yesterday, with your first 5 teams so far, we've got teams now that can take us through Challenge Tier 1 without a lot of extra investment. So that's going to be okay till we build up more stuff on the roster down the road. So that's my thought process. That's my thought process. Okay, sorry, got distracted. All right, so let's just back out. I'm good with what I did there. I got an achievement. Thank you, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play some Grand Arena. It's been going really well in Carbonite with Leia Organa sitting right in front of everybody's face. Nobody's getting through Leia. She has not been touched yet. We can even look at my history here. What's my 963 533 534. Look at my defense. Nobody got through Leia there. See, they're not even trying Leia. They're not even trying her out. This guy gave her a shot with Vader, and no, that's not going to happen. Previous round. Did I have her here? I don't think I had her here. Yeah, I didn't have Leia there. So with Leia on my defense now, nobody's gotten through yet. It's only 3 matches, and well, 4 now, but people aren't touching her. So let's go do some work out here. What do we got? Bounty Hunters, and up here we've got Palpatine Vader, not a team for defense. Okay, not a team for defense. Is that Dooku? It is. Count Dooku. All right, let's do these guys first. No Wampa on this roster. CLS seems like overkill. Other stuff might be underkill. Although I think I can do this with Phoenix. I think my Phoenix can get through this here. With Relic 7 Rex, let's go. I really want to get him stunned if I can. Or staggered and lose. No, he didn't get staggered. That sucks. got him back to being dazed. Armor shred. Stun. Nope, no stun. This is where not having Chopper hurts me right here. With the cooldowns, not getting any cooldowns. Okay, here we go again. Staggers. Nope, no staggers. This isn't going well. It's not going well. Let's call in her just to get some health steal going. Or armor shred. And now Rex can finish off Boss. Okay, that's where we needed. Now Boba Fett's got to go because he is the other danger here. Let's keep Sabine alive. All we are saying, keep Sabine alive. Everybody's talking about Sabine getting stabbed and stabbed right through the stomach with a lightsaber. Keep Sabine alive. Don't remember the. You get the idea. Some of you were on board with that musical there. Okay, Phoenix got that done. What's in the back? Geos. Can CLS beat that is my question. I don't have Vader ready to go. I'm gonna use CLS here. We'll put Chewie in. Now this pumps Vader's speed, but I think, no, he went first. That's probably really bad. It's not even probably really bad. That was just really bad. No, I got in trouble. I got in trouble not checking speeds again, but I don't know if I've got a team to get through this. If CLS can't do it, I don't know that I can get through this. See, I've only got a few relic characters here. I could try the Ewoks. $237 plus 32, so he's at 270. 70. I think Vader's gonna go first here too. Doesn't add any speed, right? No. I think Vader's gonna go. I gotta get out in front of Vader, and I can't do that. Let's go down. Let's use the Ewoks below just to get. I think I can do this here. You think the Ewoks work here? Got a lot of Relic Delta on Nisa. I don't know. We're just trying stuff right now. Nope, they go first again. I'm a little slow for this guy. I landed nothing. I didn't stun him. I didn't remove 100%. I did nothing there. Please, Nisa, you suck. Kind of a monster. You're a monster. Okay. No. God. I just did all the work. I just put in all the work. Guess I'm not getting this done. Take him out, Nisa, and then we need to get GBA out of here. That was pretty darn good. Does she stack a bunch of damage? Hold on. I really haven't used her very much at all. There's defense stacking whenever they get dazed or stunned. Whenever an Ewok is critically hit, they gain 5% offense stacking till the end of their turn. So she could have been critted a bunch of times there, maybe. Maybe she got critted a bunch there. I don't know. That was crazy. That was crazy. She just one-shotted the team, basically. Now, can I get through this team? It really is a question mark at this point. I do have these Poncho Bros. They're just really at a Relic Delta huge disadvantage. I'm thinking this is the team, I think. My other shot is Scout Trooper. I don't think he's going to do anything. But that's my only other... These guys, Relic 5, they suck. I think this might be my only shot here. I could put in Qui-Gon with these Poncho Bros and see what happens. That'll be my next option. But he... Again, that's going to give super massive speed to Vader. Vader gains speed if there's any opposing Jedi or Rebels. And this is bad. He's done this twice now. I'm getting outsped by Vader, and that's just ultimately super bad. So I'm just not modded up. Not like that Vader is crazy fast, but I just can't get through it. I'm too slow. I'm too slow. I'm gonna try this. I don't think this is gonna work, but he's gonna go first again. But what? Oh, we had foresight. Okay, hold on. That's really bad. Well, I've got to get Vader out, but I gotta get Palpatine and Vader out. They're both really problematic. Qui-Gon dies right here. Okay, now I have ability block. No. If I can get the leader ability out, maybe I can beat this with other stuff. Maybe I should have hit Dooku there too. I don't know. Hang on. Hold on. This isn't over. It's not looking good. But with all my extra offense, Master Qui-Gon maybe? No. Okay, we're gonna have to beat this with like no leader ability now. Let's see what we got. I think I've got Anakin on defense. Yeah, I don't have Anakin here. Excuse me. Let's bring the tank. I don't know. Well, that started really well. I don't think I've got the offense to do anything. We're landing some purge. Oh god, if she had stayed alive there. That was really close. Now it's nothing. I don't think I've got the juice to get through this. That purge was doing some work though, so let's see if we just gotta stay alive here through the initial. Okay, we're still alive. That's good. I'm focusing on Vader because Dooku's gonna stealth anyway. So, and Vader's really the danger here. Let's recover. They did pretty well there, though. That crit hit immunity helped. I can get a bunch of purge on him. Nah, we're not doing it. I'm gonna take my shot now because we're about dead. We're not. This isn't happening. Stopped. We got stopped by Palpatine Vader. That's crazy. I don't remember the last time I said that out loud. I really don't remember the last time I said that out loud. Ninth Sister was doing more than any of these guys are doing. We got 6 stacks of purge. If I get that Wheel of Death, get an armor shred, right? Yeah, I don't have anything to beat this. I'm just gonna keep trying stuff though. Nah, perfect. That's just perfect. Alright. I'm done. I'm out. We're good. I'm not gonna keep... I'm not just gonna... So... We'll see. If he plays, he plays. That Fennec Solo wouldn't have done it either. So that's your Carbonite Grand Arena. We just don't have the tools. We just didn't have the tools to get through. But... there you go, Rock Hardstone. Qui-Gon and Poncho Bros. That's the way to go. Yeah, I don't have Mando, guys. You guys want me to use teams I don't have. I don't have Mando. Do I have Mando on this? Hold on. No, I don't have... Is Mando on defense? No, I have his Lightspeed token now, but I didn't have him at the time I signed up. So... yeah, so we'll see. I mean, we're ahead. I mean, if he struggles at all down here, maybe I mean, 3v3. Maybe I put the Poncho Bros with him, and then, I don't know. What's he got? I know he's gonna be bigger than me by a lot. You know, he could struggle with that Keller and Beck team. We'll see what happens. I'm not ruling out a win here. We might be able to get a win there. Okay, I'm gonna jump over to the Nooch 2 Perfect account right now. Let's change accounts. And we gotta do all our dailies here and everything too. And we got to do the web store, yada, 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 yada. I'm gonna get a code in there. One sec. Okay, let me get my web store code. Okay, on this account, get our chest. Mystery chest. Nope. Claim our energy. Can I just claim that? Yeah. Okay. Go back in the account, and we try to buy something just to get it to refresh. Thank you very much. You should have put Qui-Gon on defense. On that account, that Leia rush account, I'm just throwing Leia on the front wall, and depending on that to hold me and saving everything else for offense, basically. That's the idea of that account right now. It's performing really well at the moment. Really well. Does anyone always forget to underman fleets for extra banners? You guys have watched me here. I'm always adding up my banners at the end of Grand Arena. If banners are close, I'm adding them up, and I'm undermanning fleets where I can. So, that's why I save fleets for last. To me, it's the clearest way. I don't want to spend fleet currency. If that's not potency, it's not worth it. Guys, I'm not gonna put a potency mod with a defense primary on any character ever. If I want potency, I want potency, and so I need this to be a potency primary. That's a useless mod. Okay. I'm a free-to-play player. I have 1.2. Should I farm GL Leia requirements? We already talked about this. I literally answered your question at the beginning of the stream. Rewind. I answered your question, Oliver. Oliver, dude, you've got to. If you're gonna ask questions, you got to pay attention in the immediate moments after you ask the question. I'm not gonna answer that again. I answered it right after you posted it earlier. Okay. Hey, Genki Dama, there he is. Good to see ya. Alakazam, Genki Dama. Is that what we're doing here? Alakazam, Alakazoo, Genki Dama, how are you? What's up, man? We're not gonna ban Oliver. You did not just join. You literally asked that question at the very beginning of the stream. There's no way you just joined. The exact same question, and I mean copy-pasted. It's getting pulled up. Oliver, you're getting pulled up and you're getting called out. I think you're a troll. I think you're a troll. Now, I could be wrong. This was the question at the beginning of the stream. This is your question 1 moment ago. So now, Oliver, now here's where we are. Oliver. Perhaps it's just two very similar questions. Perhaps it's just two very similar questions. Not even Detective Nooch. I remembered answering the question. I mean, I've also told you, Oliver, this is not a forum for a one-on-one conversation between me and you every time I stream. It's not the personal. Ask chat. Ask chat. People will answer your questions. We're not here for a one-on-one conversation. I'm sorry, it's nothing personal. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you picked up the game. I'm glad you're enthusiastic. I'm gonna say these are just two very similar questions. Not exactly the same. Praise DMT is right. They're two, like the wording on them, there's a very good reason that I thought I'd already answered the question, because the way they were worded, my goodness, they're exactly the same. The tone and feel of those questions is like spot on. So anyway, there we go. There we go. Nah, Stagger, it's when one person just asks if you've missed previous streams, Oliver will ask questions the entire stream about how to do his route. The entire stream. Again, I'm glad Oliver's here. I'm not trying to piss people off, but I can't just sit here and have a one-on-one conversation with one person on every stream because I have a bunch of questions. And I guarantee, I've got like 85 videos. Watch the content. And then, guys, the reason I make content is to help new players, and that's great. I'm really glad. I love helping. I really do. I love helping new players. I also try to help you think for yourself. I'm not here to hand out. I don't want to hand out fish, right? I want to teach you how to fish. So the reason I make content, the reason I talk through all this stuff, the reason I make farming guides, the reason I say this might be coming, that might be coming, here's what I'm doing with my roster, there's what I'm doing with my roster, is to help you learn how to fish. That's it. That's it. What Deacon just said. It's what Deacon just said. If only there were a series of videos on this very channel that answered that very question. If only there were a series of videos like from 3 days ago. Like from 3 days ago. And by the way, Oliver, you're in trouble, dude. You are just getting yourself. You specifically asked me for this video like 8 times last time you were on stream. When are you gonna publish the first 5 teams? When are you gonna publish the first 5 teams? Hey, Nooch, when are you gonna publish the first? What are the first 5 teams? What are the first teams? Oh, thanks for publishing that. I can't wait to see that video. But you specifically asked me for this video. Did you watch it? Did you watch this video? Because you were asking for this video. I may say things backwards and everything a lot of times. I have a 100% memory that you were thrilled that I was publishing that video. There's the link. Go watch the video. I said, I'm making this video. You were like, oh, I can't wait to see that. That'll really help me. No. Brandon Pringle, again. Like 8 times he asked me for that video last stream. I kid you not. I kid you not. You can comment on stream, Oliver. Just ask people, ask chat, ask everybody else. And if you're gonna ask for me to do something and I say I'm gonna do it, then go engage with the content and then bring your questions. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. What was I doing? Oliver, I'm sorry, you're setting yourself up. You know, one thing we say, and maybe you're a young man, and if you're a young man, here's a lesson, and this is a lesson we talk about all the time. Use your resources. Use your resources. Go out to the, is this here, or is this here? I don't know why this green line is here, and it really bothers me. You guys probably don't care. Don't know why that's there. It is. It's that. Not there, it's here. Can't see it when I do this, but it's there. I just shoved my monitor down a little bit, probably past the point of no return there. Okay. Oliver, stick around. Use your resources. When you ask questions and get answers, absorb the answers. But I'll give this little lesson again. You ready? SWGH should... I'm going to type your question verbatim into this here. Hold on. Hold on. SWGOH. I'm a free-to-play player. I have 1.2 million GP. Should I farm GLA requirements or Pretty Pals first? I already have Poncho Bros. One video. Oh, AI says you should farm GLA. This is a pretty good answer. This is this is a pretty good answer. For a free-to-play player at 1.2 million GP, I'm putting myself out of business here. GLA requirements should generally be a priority of the Pretty Pals. While the Pretty Pals offer excellent long-term ROI via assault battles at 1.2 million GP, focusing on a top-tier galactic legend will yield faster, more significant progression in GAC, Fleet Arena, and PvE content. Here's a breakdown of why. Best GL value. She's arguably the best all-around GL in the game. You could argue that. Strong requirements. Her requirements are highly useful, like Captain Drogon, Princess. You already have the Poncho Bros. you utilize the Lightside Rebel Lightspeed tokens. Secondary Pretty Pals, high cost. That's not so much anymore with tokens. Specific uses, they're primarily for Pretty Postal and for Great Mothers. While they offer great Kyber Tech returns, the return takes over a year to make up for the initial investment. GL Ahsoka pipeline. Interesting. Interesting. It didn't show my video from the other day, but I would watch a series comparing, yeah, you think you would, and then I publish it and nobody watched. I've done a couple of AI videos and nobody watched them. I kid you not. Nobody watched that. 3,600 views is not, that doesn't approach normal on the channel. Me and Gerbil talking about it. That's actually a pretty good number of views for me and Gerbil's videos. Asking ChatGPT 5.4 2 years ago. That was probably about average for me. I think that was the first time I did that. Yeah. And then there's like 1% of people get really angry that I talk to ChatGPT at all. Like angry. AI. I'm gonna start farming. I'm starting farming mods here. Fart Starman. Nooch 2 Google rebrand? Maybe. Okay, and then I'm farming these ships, which take forever. What's gonna happen next on this account is gonna be, Mr. Chase, PhD, 14 months. Good to see you back, sir. Trying to finish up Scion here. It's taking forever. And trying to finish Nisa, because we're doing Leia next. And trying not to do refreshes. So now I'm prepping for, now that I'm getting ready for Cassian, and I'll be able to do this second tier here. That video will be on Monday, because I've got to have Partigaz to 5 stars, which will be a couple. Let me go do that too. I did it already. Okay, good. When did I do that? I don't remember doing that. Yeah, it's just, you're right, Drexby. It's just gotten really good at doing that. You know, it used to be really bad. It used to be really bad. Okay. What am I doing here? Coliseum Battle Squad or Fleet Arena. Let's go do Coliseum a little bit. Now, my ISB would be best here, but I think that my... Let's see. These guys are higher level. I bet my Rebels do, but what can I upgrade Cassian to? Okay, we want to get the KX droid taunting and then get it with 3 dots on it. And then I kind of just tend to press auto, to be honest. So we'll do this. 1. Call it again. Now it's got 3 dots. I won't auto it for the sake of you guys. We'll play it here. Does he still have 3 dots? Keeps them, right? Yeah. AX, let's see if we can do... Call him in again. Is he doing... I think he's doing the most damage. Not a lot. What's she doing? That was like... They're about the same, actually. KX... Whoa! That was uncalled for! That was uncalled for! Okay, happy birthday, J-Hud. Let's see here. Let me try it with the other guys here. Let's go ahead and put 5 levels on your boy. Will that make his leader ability a little bit better? Nope. It's just potency now, or 100% just potency right now. This might go better just because I have higher levels on these guys. Not Cassian, but I'm gonna die right here. We'll see. Maybe not, because now I'm only playing with 4 characters instead of 5. Give me a blind. Got it. I don't think sharing tags is going to be the normal thing. The sharing tags, I think, was a unique thing, a unique one. We're going to do better here. Was a unique one-time thing for the 10-year. I don't think that's ever going to... Not ever. I shouldn't say ever. I don't think that's going to be a common thing with eras. I think that was a one-off. Sharing tags. Like, if you weren't here, bounty hunters, rebels, etc. Well, it wasn't... It was a little bit better. All right. And let's go over here. Yeah, we're filling up with fleets that I have trouble against at this point. Do this. Grand Arena momentarily, everybody. Okay, let's dial in over here. God, that was bad. Okay, we're gonna lose ours, but he's gonna lose his too. Okay, now we bring out our tankety tank. Can't do, yeah, I have to hit time. Ah, that sucks. Let's go over here. Alright, let's get in on... My Houndstooth is doing okay at the moment, but... I'm gonna do this. I think we can take out Cad Bane right here. In fact, I'm very confident. Yeah, okay. Houndstooth is hanging in there on my side. One moment. I want the counters. Had that taunt gone for like a half a second. Now I'm gonna take a beating. Hold on. Do something out of order here. Okay. Okay, we got that. I think we got it. Are we making any progress there? I need my slave one to get... There we go. That's what I wanted. Get him out. Get Houndstooth out of there. Okay, now we get to work on you. And you. Yeesh, kinda ugly. Kinda ugly. We got the job done. You're curious as to how the timing's going to work with new raids or GLs, since area units can't be used outside of Coliseum. What do you mean? I mean, they'll just make them available, have a character at the end. The GL would be... I mean, it could be a little different, but I don't think it's going to be like a ton different. I've not been watching the Masters at all, no. I don't know. I'm trying to be ready for the Cassian event when I get Partagaz to 5 stars, which involves these two go ahead and do this. Okay, I'll get some more currency along. I'm not going to stream a game like No Man's Sky. Not on this channel. Isn't it a first-person shooter? It's not really my bag. Okay. If you guys want to watch me play other games, we're working on it. We're starting to build up a gaming channel, and I'll be playing other games there. But I don't have the time to invest. Like, I just don't have time, the bandwidth. I got to work full time for the man. I cover Galaxy Heroes 35 hours a week, and then I don't have any more time to give to like a full-on engaged, you know, what's that new game? Crimson, you know, Crimson Dawn. It's not Crimson Dawn. What's the new game that came out? Crimson Desert. I don't have time to give to Crimson Desert. You know, I could play it, but you know, you really got to play that thing for a lot, and I just don't have the bandwidth to do that in my life, unfortunately. Someday I will, but not right now. Why is this not 3-starred? It's not on my radar. The other games we're playing on this channel right now include KOTOR, which we're going to finish tomorrow. Then we'll figure out our next game, which seems likely to be KOTOR 2. And we'll play that once a week. I mean, I'm taking my sweet time playing these games. We're waiting for the KOTOR rework, which probably won't be this year. We're waiting for Zero Squadron. Is that what it's called? We're waiting for that to come out. Star Wars Zero. God dang it. I can't ever remember what it's called. Zero Company. When Zero Company comes out, I'll play that on this. I'm going to play that game on this channel, and I might play it really hard. Because that is a Star Wars game. It fits on this channel. All other game and the raid on this channel too. And any promotions we get and stuff. But all other games or most other games are going to be played on the gaming channel. And I don't have 30 to 40 hours a week to put into that channel right now. I've got about 5. I've got about 5 hours I can invest in the gaming channel right now. I want it to be open. I want it to be there so that when we do have the time to invest, when I can invest 35 to 40 hours a week, you know, I'm going to do that. Just right now, I don't have the time to do that. Know what I mean? But I will. I promise. And Metallico Jesus loves my other channel. It's a real breath of fresh air. That's right. And I do have a game that I'm gonna dial in and start playing on that channel pretty soon here. So I got ideas. I just don't have a lot of time in my life to invest in that second channel yet. But I want to get it established so we're ready to just jump in when this becomes the full-time gig. I'm gonna be on there streaming all the time, boys and girls. I haven't done these here yet. And that takes forever. Let's play Grand Arena. Let me do this. Hold on. It's Grand Arena time, everybody. Everybody, it's time for Bronzium Grand Arena on Dudes Do Good Studios. We are doing pretty well in Bronzium 1. Let's pull up the history here. Here's my recent Grand Arena history on this account. 53%. We're 3-3 this time. I thought it was looking better than that. This 5v5 round, that's why I felt like we're doing good, was 6-2. 3, 4, 5, 7-2. That's 7 plus 2 is 9. 7-2. This round so far, 3-3. Let's just go. Let's just go. The Executor on the back wall. That's the first person. Oh my God. Yeah, this looks like this round. Well, let's say this. Let's say this. I'm taking very few losses in Bronzium Grand Arena right now, except when I face rosters like this. When I face a roster that is anywhere in my ballpark, like anywhere in my range, I'm beating all those guys. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Play the game. Come on, man. Seriously. What do you do? What? I don't even blame Master Haynes. I blame Capital Games. Once again, this is... I can't do anything here. We could try something, though. We could try something. Hold on. I don't think this will work because of... Well... I wouldn't say I've never done this before with the Wampacron here. We could have some fun. 100% offense, crit damage, and armor penetration. Do I really need that here, though? If I want to get through Jedi Master Luke, I probably do. He's got bad mods. We might be able to get this done. But let me look first, see if there's anything else that might be a pot. I can't kill this. I just can't kill that. That's a weird team. So is this. Boy, if I had the Wampacron, the actual Wampacron... We're going to try out that Jedi Master Kenobi team in a minute, but I think that I've got a chance here. I'm trying to think if I can do... if I should put my half-filled Wampacron here. Or if I should save it and try to use it a half-hearted Wampacron here. I've got it at level 5. Whenever Wampy's ability deal more damage equal to half their tenacity, and I get 100% offense, crit damage. And I'm going to save the... I'm going to try to do this without a Kron. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill... Jedi Master Luke here. But he has bad mods. Let's go. Don't care about your debuffs. Take out... I'm kind of focused here, unfortunately. That buff blocker's a real problem. And my cooldowns, too. I gotta... Well, she's gotta stay alive. That's one thing. She has to stay alive. They're just going right... Man, Jedi Knight Revenant is just dialed in on Traya here. Did I just get a sacrifice out of that? Can anybody tell? I feel like I did. But I want to annihilate Jolie anyway. God, he's just marking her every single time. Okay, auto. Let's see. I don't think I've got the damage to get through him here, but we'll find out. That Annihilate's gonna do some damage to a Relic 7 Luke that's not modded very well. And Savage is gonna do some damage. We're making progress. We're making serious, real progress here. Measurable, attainable progress. I think this is happening. Without a Datacron. And my Nihilus is Relic 3. He's gonna do an Annihilate here in a minute. It's gonna do some damage, although now that his protection's gone, we're having trouble getting through that health, aren't we? Well? Why isn't he annihilating? Surely he's got that cooldown by now. Nope, I guess not. Is Luke killing his cooldowns? I thought that was Jedi Knight Revan that would kill the cooldown. Look at that. When we get him down to that 3/4 health, I feel like I'm gonna do it, and then I guess Luke's killing his cooldowns. No, he's not. I don't think we're gonna get there. That heal block's gotta stay on. If I can keep that heal block on for a few turns. That's what it's all about, is that heal block, but it just keeps going away and he fills the full health. If I had put that 100% Wampacron on here, we would have gotten through it, but then I couldn't have tried that against Jedi Master Kenobi. So I still feel like I made the better decision there. For science, anyway. If I had 2 Datacrons, I would have put one on here. We didn't land the heal block that time either, did we? No, he's healing. We're gonna have to try. We'll try to clean him up with something. I might be able to bring him Pretty Pals, but I want to go try Wampa with a half-baked Jedi Master Kenobi, or half-baked Wampacron against Jedi Master Kenobi with no cat. We're gonna go try that too. We're just experimenting. We have no chance against this guy. He shouldn't be in Bronzium, but that's not my problem. Whatever. It is what it is. See, right when we feel like we're making progress, he does that move and gets his health back. And I didn't have any other team composition I could put out here, so it is what it is. Come on. Oh, wait, I clicked a button? Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to click that button. Sorry. La-di-da. My tips for C-3PO guy, get Princess Nisa if you don't have her. That's my tips. Okay, I'm gonna try this. That's Jedi Knight Anakin. I wanna try my Wampa here with this half-baked Wampacron. 100% offense, 50% crit damage, 75% armor penetration. Whenever Wampa uses an ability, they deal more damage equal to half their tenacity. Max 100% more. Only trigger if Wampa has more than 0% tenacity, which she's gonna be stacking tenacity. I'm gonna try this. Let's see what happens here. Got damage immunity on Arc Trooper. Does he still have it? No. Okay, we want to just knock Anakin out. He's about dead. Get the one refill there on him. This is looking pretty darn good right now. For all of you guys thinking about farming Jedi Master Kenobi before you have Commander Ahsoka, here endeth the lesson. Wow. That wasn't even an effort. I wasn't even trying. That was a marginal Wampacron there. Okay, we have nothing that's gonna work on any of this. I'm gonna go try to just finish off Jedi Master Luke here with my Peridia pals. I don't know if this is a counter or not. I have no more Datacrons left. That was crazy. That Wampacron wasn't even half baked. It was about a third baked. I'm just gonna auto this. Let's see what happens. I feel like they're gonna just eventually eat it with all the bonus. Yeah, it's over. This is over. All right, well, we cleaned up Jedi Master Luke. I killed 2 teams. I don't care what Supreme Leader Kylo Ren's mods are. I can't kill Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and I don't care what Lord Vader's mods are. Even though that's just the worst, absolute worst Lord Vader team, I have nothing to beat that with. So we're gonna end it at that. A little bit of science there on the new Stu Perfect account. We had some fun. We had some good times. We had some fun. We had some good times. And there you go. Let's jump over to the main account. I did all this stuff, right? Okay. Let's go play Kyber. It's time for Kyber, boys and girls. Those matchups are just embarrassing. Just embarrassing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Wait a minute, I didn't check back with the web store on that account. Let's see if I got anything out of the web store. That's nothing. No, okay, so we're good. Next account. Web store time. We go do some stuff over here. Oh! I gotta go spend some stuff. I'm running out of places to spend on this account. I don't have anything to spend on. This is why the end game to me becomes a little bit boring along the way. You know, like I don't want to spend this here on this. I mean, I got 2 days. Just leave that. Leave that. I can buy some tokens here, but I don't need any tokens. I guess I could finish off my roster, but is that really worth on a rhodium token for? I don't know. See, there's nothing exciting here. This is where I got to spend stuff, but I mean, I have so many carbonite circuit boards and bronze and wirings. I mean, why would I buy those? I can buy more of these. I need to get more electriums and zimbittles, so I'll start working on that. And I've got my, okay, I've got this. 100 there, 64 there. Don't ever do this, so I guess I'll buy some arrow magnifiers. We'll go ahead and do these. But, and I guess there's mod, I like this now. I like the fact that there's mod material down here. That's a big add. I like that one. Outside of that, like, I don't really have any of this stuff to buy right now. You know what I mean? Like, give me some mod material for Mark II currency. Give me something I can spend this Mark II currency on that I don't know. I'll spend it over time. I'll get it spent. I have nowhere to spend this. I have nowhere to spend. I mean, this is actually a video we're gonna put together. It's like what do you do in the end game? It's the economy is just kind of, there is no economy. I've broken the economy. I mean, I might buy some of these. Those aren't the pieces I want. Those are also not the pieces I want. All right, let me log into the web store. Hold on. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, we'll come back to this in a minute. We'll have to try to grab something here. At a certain point, Datacron's the only thing that matters. True. And you can't really buy those with much. I mean, you can do some of your shard shop currency, but there's not really much other way than... I still can't claim that. I mean, I can go here and then go down to data. I do invest in this, but like because this piece is blocked. You know, it's like I could spend this currency here. These legend tokens are just useless. This is just kind of poop. Somebody asked me why I never talk about this shop. It's just a poop shop. I have every galactic legend of the game. I do it. Every once a month, I do this thing. I get the currency. I buy myself 4 Omicrons over the course of a month. That's what I do with this shop. This is the worst shop. I don't even know why they did it. Honestly, it's just so it's a big nothing burger. Still can't do that. Hey, Patrick, I appreciate you. Okay, where am I now? I don't need any ships. The last 2 characters I will ever farm on this account are Forlom and Zuckuss. This is the last 2 characters I will ever do the traditional farming method with on this account. So I'm just out of things to farm, and I'm a guy that I like the farming. I know some people think that that's stupid or whatever, but I really enjoy the journey. The journey is what kind of fuels me in the game, and my journey here at the end game is just really isn't much of a journey. It's more of like just I don't know. That was a little laggy. Grand Arena shortly, everybody. So then I just go over to here. I'm not refreshing my regular energy or my ship energy. They've given me no impetus to do so. I mean, because these are so incremental to your relic gear. Like, why would I go farm a bunch of energy to maybe get 1 extra piece a month out of it? Pass. Nooch, when you have time, could you please press the carbonite circuit board? Why? Why? Okay, is that what you want to see? Actually, I've never seen that before. That's what you meant. I've never seen this menu before. That would work in a thumbnail. That's pretty nice. I did not know this existed. I did not know this existed. I mean, it's just a small thing, so. All right. Sim tickets still in the game. Here's what I think happened. The game was built with sim tickets, and now when you get to like level 10 or 15, they give you 5,000. They just give you unlimited sim tickets at that point. I think it was easier for them to just go in and give you unlimited sim tickets rather than removing them from the game. And, you know, if you just look at the business side of it, if you're going to have to invest like many hours of extra coding, and you got to know that if you go in and try to remove sim tickets, it's entirely possible you'll remove some piece of code that impact, because those have been in the game from day one. You could impact some piece of code that really blows up some other part of the game. So I understand why they just give you unlimited sim tickets now instead of removing them from the game. I think it's an economics issue. Oh, did that happen, Con Warlock? I don't remember that, but I guess it could have happened. Oh, load bearing. I like, that's a good way to put it. That it's a load bearing. Yeah, I like that. Endgame is just chasing mods and datacrons. That's all endgame is. And I might go back to chasing datacrons next. I'm really frustrated at my datacron situation right now, so it is what it is. I'm not happy to do that. I really don't like the every month datacron cadence right now, but I might go back to spending 100 crystals, because honestly, I got plenty of crystals. And I think at this point of the game, it's almost impossible for them to incentivize the end game rosters to the level that they want to without completely blowing up the 95% of players that are not end game. And they've really done a good job, I think, of focusing on those non-end game players. My opinion, one man's opinion, for what it's worth. I don't think I did party gas. Nope. Finally 3-starred this tier. That was a pain in the butt. And I gotta go through this one. Dude, I'm getting back in the game. First 5 teams to farm. Should you get them max stars first or gear level? You should get Lightspeed token. Go look up the Lightspeed token farming guide. You're doing it wrong. Patrick, you're doing it wrong. The questions you just asked reveal that you're doing it wrong. We're not farming stars anymore. We're not farming gear levels. We're getting Lightspeed tokens. Go look up my farming guide for this year. Look up my Lightspeed token farming guide. You need to be going after Lightspeed tokens. You don't farm characters anymore. Now, when you get a Lightspeed token that only gets them to 6 stars, you got to go get the rest of the shards for them. I get that, but you're asking the wrong questions, my friend. That's not how the game works these days. Chasing mods and datacrons as a main focus sounds awful. Building a large roster. Yeah, that's the challenge I'm having with my end game enjoyment. I enjoy the journey. I enjoy the fight. And all that I get in the end game is chasing mods and datacrons to try to get from Kyber 2 to Kyber 1. Not saying that that's not what a lot of players want. It just kind of draws enjoyment away from me. Oh, we're in the reset? I can't play Coliseum right now, I guess. I think Papa Nugget is a free, everybody can target. Let me check. Yep. Papa Nugget is not in the Fleet Shard. Discord, anyway. La-di-da. This has been the meta for 3 years now. This has been the meta for 3 years. This is the longest meta that's ever lasted in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. It's crazy that we're still doing this. 3 freaking years. 3 years. Three years. Now, yeah, if you unlock the Leviathan as a new unit for you, that's great, and that's a good thing, but this Fleet Arena's boring in the end game. There's truly nothing to it. There's truly nothing to it. I think that's entirely possible, Lisa. Lisa, can you teach me Japanese? Hi! Yes. Lisa, can you teach me Japanese? Yes. Yeah, the fleet meta now, they've introduced a lot of individual ships in between to kind of round out all the fleets, and those they do become competitive. But this matchup, Leviathan versus Leviathan in Fleet Arena, 3 years. It's been 3 years. I would encourage you to check out more videos, Alex. You know, you gotta be dialed in this game. If you're wandering around and you keep changing your mind, just stay on the thing you're farming. Just stay on the thing you're farming right now. Grand Arena inbound here shortly, guys. Kyber, Grand Arena action. Is our opponent still here? I don't think they're gonna get back to fleet re-releases. I think that fleets is a game mode that the development team doesn't know what to do with, because in the past, every time, and it's even happened with the individual ship launches, when Punishing One came out, they had to do a rework of that, and they had to rework, I mean, every time they do a ship release, they have to rework stuff, and it's just kind of messy. So, you know, Link Dog's still there, cool. We're getting there in a moment, I promise. I promise. Well, I'm glad I logged in and did that before the day was out. Okay, so this should be ISB here. Although my Cassian is really big right now. I think this team's gonna do better than ISB. What do you guys think? He's level 80. I'm gonna get a level 80 POW out of this. Let's try it out and see. Yikes, that was a lot of damage. Blind? Yep, got it. Basics. Oh, I should have done the special honor. That's my fault. Holy crap! I don't know if I did that right or not. I don't think I would have done significantly better if I had done Leia correctly there. I definitely did her wrong. Cassian just carrying this. I mean, no surprise, I got him at level 80, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and let's just see what he does on auto. If that thing can't kill him, if the Jotaz can't, well, that made some progress, didn't it? Did it get like 95%, 93? 93. Okay. Why would I not be going for the Rebel Fighters at Relics? Just because I do Cassian today at level 80 doesn't mean I'm not going to do these other guys at level 80 later. Yeah, I'll have them all at Relic. I'm going to, yeah, no. You're not thinking about, you're going to get you know how many materials we're going to get in the next 3 weeks as this rounds up? We're going to get a lot of materials in here to upgrade these guys. So yeah, no, I'm in. Don't you worry about me. I'm good. I didn't use major Partagas there. I should have used, no, I can't use Krennic with fleet currency. See, now that he's level 80, I can't upgrade him anymore. Now we can go over to Partagas. I don't think I'm getting 98. No, I think that Cassian did the best we're gonna get there. Which makes sense. All right, where are we now? Is everything done? Being free to play is the endless journey. It's the journey I enjoy the most. Get all this, right? I can't keep, I've done it on so many accounts now, I can't keep track. Okay. I did this again. We'll have him in a couple of days. PW's going on. All right, guys. It is once again time for Grand Arena Nooch Too Good Studios for everybody here, all the children, all the adults, everybody going on. We're going to play some Kyber Grand Arena against Randall Thor, who is in chat under the name of, where did he said something a minute ago? LinkDog98. LinkDog98 is in chat, boys and girls. We can take a look at the roster. I mean, it's going to be a regular roster. We got more Datacrons than me. You got the Vaincron. You got, see, I don't have that Swordicron, and that was a mistake by me. Got all these. Let's see what we got. Let's go play. You got a lot more Relic 9s than me, of course. We only got 2 10s. You have no other 10s, really? Where are your 10s? Hey, Mugurel, come on now. We're rooting for the wrong guy. A lot of 9s. That's not so bad. All right, let's get in here and play. We can pull the mod score. All right, your mod score, whoa, that's really bad. That's really bad. Your Datacrons could carry you here. That's a bad mod score. You're less than half what I have, and I end up being a half of other people I play all the time. All right. Let's see what happens here. We're usually up against it. Let's see if we got any holds. Did we get any holds, everybody? 4 battles against Ray down there. That is, I love to see it. Ray's got a couple of holds here for me. That's nice. I'll take that. Surprised you were able to keep going. And 3 battles against the clones. 2 battles against Barris, Ophi, Inquisitors. Ships are clean. And 2 battles against Reva. All right, buddy. That's all mods. We got Leia, Rey, Jabba, Ahsoka so far. Nihilus Crown. I haven't seen that on defense. I'm going to guess Hondo is on the back wall. That's problematic, but I think with mods I can get through that. Well, I'm just going to use Leia here automatically. Since we're just going to go automatic here. And I think with mods being what the mods are, I should be in good shape here. We'll find out in a minute. Mods are hard work. All right, here we go. See if we can beat this. I have been destroyed in 1 turn with Leia before. And where did I have that? I think I need to publish that. I need to publish that. Short. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Got distracted. Squirrel! Didn't land it. If I can somehow get... He's slow enough. If I can somehow get... I think I can kill him. I can. Yeah, that's all mods. That if he was a little bit faster, I would not have been able to pull that off. He would have gotten a bunch of health protection back, and that would not have happened. So that's all about my mods being better right there. And we should cruise through this now. If I can get Hu Yang out, or just stun locked. This might do it right here. Yep. Okay. Now he's auto. So yeah, that's all mods. I generally speaking. You guys know that most players I play have better mods than me, and I generally am not able to knock Ezra out that quickly. I have to go and do Huyang first and get Ezra later. But because Ezra was slower, I was able to get him down where he just did not have a lot of health protection and just one-shot him with Drogon over there, so. Yeah, tell us the team. Link Dog, let's hear about the teams you used. Tell us about all the teams you used against my teams and what dropped and what worked and everything else. We want to hear from you in chat. Thank you, North Mountain. Okay, we got Jabba up here. We'll come back around to Jabba. We have Leia down here, which is a little concerning. C lost against Reva. Gas lost against Barriss. Dark Trooper Moffgill lost against clones. That's some good holds for me. I don't know about this Leia here. I haven't faced a Leia on defense in a long time. And you can see she's not in the top row on defense here as a leader. She's not in the second row. She's in the third row. I've not faced Leia on defense in a long time. Kylo's 87%, but I got a Rey problem down there. I don't want to use Sith Eternal with Bane. I don't like doing that. Wampakron is okay, but I'm not going to do that. No here. Bane is actually like 70%. That's crazy. These guys are okay. Well, Kylo's probably the best way to go, but he is a lot of uses for me. Let me, let's look at these other teams. We got Rey. Is it these two? That's the team you dropped. Don't tell me that. Okay, Rey with those two. I really think my mods are going to help me a lot here. See, this isn't that great. 56%. I think, okay, I'm going to use these guys against Rey. So I'm going to use Queen Amidala against Rey. Can I Bane Leia? 70%. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of 70%. I'm not master strategist. I get nervous about that. Let's take a look at Jabba. I assume it's just, I'm not even gonna look. I'm gonna assume it's that. Wampakron is 65%. Jedi Master Kenobi there. So if I'm looking at, wrong button. I just opened up Raid. Hold on. They look very similar. They're like red and orange and... Hey, if you have not yet downloaded Raid Shadow Legends, now would be the time to do so. Download Raid Shadow Legends, everybody. Make your life a better life today with Raid Shadow Legends. Thanks to Plarium for sponsoring the channel. Okay. So I'm looking at Kylo here, Quad May here, and then Jedi Master Kenobi here, and then I'll deal with the rest of it. Glad to help out, Sarkis Stepian. Sarkis Stepanyan. Yeah, we want to see what's behind before we drop Kylo. See, but I get what you're saying. I feel like I'm gonna drop this if I don't use Kylo. Hold on. No. Quad May here. I'm fine. Quad May here. We know that's what we're doing, right? No, Quad May against Ray. I get what you're saying about Hondo. I don't like 70% Darth Bane. Or less. I see what they're trying to do here. What I could do is this. I don't like doing this. I could do this. Sith Eternal and Bane against Leia. We saved Kylo for the back wall for a Hondo. This isn't my favorite move. You want me to check Ray with the Kron? If the Kron makes it worse, I'm going to be out of options here. Is it that one? You got me all over the place. Still 83%. We're good. I mean, I don't know if we're good, but we're gonna give it a shot. Okay. We're gonna go with this. Armor penetration, health, get critical chance of critical damage. That's what we're gonna go with. How it was meant to be. Let's give it a shot. I don't think I can get this to R2, can I? No. May not matter if I just wipe him with Bane. Like this? Ah, not quite. Alt. Wow. Wow. I don't use this team very often, so I'm not used to what it looks like. That's damage immunity. The second ability that removes buffs, right? I feel like I can just press auto, but we'll get this done. Well, maybe. Maybe I should remove buffs here, I'm not sure. We're kind of dialing on Leia here pretty well. I'm gonna keep going. Yep. Finish that pesky little droid. There we go. Okay, we got Leia out. Now we use Quad May here. I think it's Quad May with Wampakron too. Not really. No, not really. Just decent crons. Somebody remind me what I was able to kill with the Stormtrooper Luke team last time. It was a pretty good team. Defense, health, crit chance. I have no other light side. I could just do this for stats. Defense, offense, potency. Let's just go with this. Let's go with this. Just for the stats. Just want to get his damage immunity done. Nope, we didn't get it. Okay, we got one. I want to save it. I feel like I need to save it. Yeah, that's okay. Good. Good call by me. I got something right for once, everybody. Look at me getting things right. Did I already go through his damage immunity before? I don't recall that. Can somebody help me remember that? I guess I smacked him twice? I must have missed it. Now what do I do here? Not gonna wait. God, she is just brutalizing my handmaiden. Okay, let's just get the stacks off. All right, we got that done. Might as well get his stacks off too, I guess. Defense down. Critical chance up. We're gonna wait. We'll just wait. I'd like to get the handmaiden up for another target here if I can, but I'm not gonna. Okay, we're okay. That didn't do anything. Do I need to get Cal out? Jeez, what's going on here? All of a sudden I can't hit anybody. I don't like how this is progressing. I will say that out loud and multiple times. I don't like how this is progressing. Nope. Kenobi cannot hit him. I gotta come off of Cal, and I gotta focus on these two, I guess. There's no evasion there. Don't like what's happening here at all. Okay, now if I can smoke him and then smoke. Come on, I need a turn. I need an AO. Okay, get her. No, you didn't do well enough there. That's not good enough. Oh, come on, man. I'm just gonna basic here. Okay, I want a big this. No, they got. Is he not coming back now? Nope, he came back. I don't know what to do here. I feel like I should be targeting Cal, but I can't hit him. So it just seems like a waste. Okay, there we go. That's what I needed. Good God, there was some stress involved with that. There we go. Whoa. Yeah, that looked like a timeout, man. That looked like it was gonna time out. Woo! And I do not gotta kill Cal first. You are incorrect. Incorrect, Camborican, but thanks for throwing it out there. That was close. Okay, we're gonna get these 3 teams now. Let's look. I beat Saw with Stormtrooper Luke and no Data Crown. Okay, that's not that exciting. Let's look up Stormtrooper Luke with Data Crown and see what he beats. What am I in here? Yeah, I want to view battles. Okay. Finn and Zori. That clone Kron. Mace. This isn't... I could just smoke that if I want, but... maybe I'll just do that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this team against those... but those Pretty Pals, a lot of stuff works there. Bo-Katan, Great Mothers, Traya, CLS sort of, the Darth Vader Kron, let's look at these teams. I'm gonna clear this wall here first. These are all going to have the Krons, so I'm not... okay, Jedi Master, I'm not going to use him. Not going to use that. That's on defense. Already used. On defense. Well, maybe I should use Jedi Master Luke here, because why would I hesitate to use him? It's actually a pretty good little defense there. I've said this about Traya a lot. There's a lot of things... she does a lot of good on defense. I just like having her for offense, you know? So, I think we will go Jedi Master Luke here against Nihilus. And... maybe Stormtrooper Luke Kron against the Peridia Pals. And then what's the other team? New Bad Batch with the Crosshairs. Alright, Jedi Master Luke, Bo-Katan, same teams. I will Bo-Katan that. And I will Jedi Master Luke. So we're gonna go Stormtrooper Luke, Jedi Master Luke, Bo-Katan. I get that you can't die on those early tiers. I think it's probably there for new players playing like tier 1 where they just can't die. That's what that's for. I mean, you probably... I'm not thinking... why didn't I shoot? Wow. What am I missing? I guess maybe if they have the Peridia Pals Kron on there? Yeah, if they've got an Imperial Remnant Kron, it's maybe a little more dicey. Yeah. I don't know how this happened. I don't know how this would have happened. Relic 6, I don't know how that happened. I had zero effort into that. Holy crap. Do you think it was overkill? Wow. 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 Okay, we're gonna do this. That was some serious overkill. But like I always say on the front wall, I'd rather overkill it than underkill it. I'd rather overkill it than underkill it. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna just use this. That's not very much protection, is it? That's my most protection. I think a basic Kron is gonna be fine here. Okay. The Enoch trio without the Kron is not very... Oh, this could be... Well, no, he's gonna be taunting, right? So. Gotta keep Luke taunting. No, that's bad. That's bad. Like I said, that's bad. All right, this should do it. Well, we'll just. I'm gonna insta kill him. I'm not messing around with that. Okay. Now we gotta get Treya out. Which I think he can do on his. So we did lose Luke. I wasn't expecting that. Do I get the insta-kill now? Yep. Just constant insta... Oh, it's a one-time... Never mind. My brain's not working. It's a one-time insta-kill. Now killer? No. I don't know, dude. I did that last time. I shouldn't have done it again. Alright. Finally got her down. Just auto. Oh, does the Kron bring Nihilus back? That's really funny. It's alright. Okay. It's okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Well, having a GL out there actually eliminates Treya's Omicron. Treya's Omicron is non-GL dependent. While in Grand Arenas, sorry, there are no enemy. Oh, it's only Dark Side. Never mind. Never mind. I was wrong. Haven't done that in a while. Well, I got away with one, maybe. I got away with one, maybe. It is only Dark Side GLs. You guys are right. Per usual. Per usual, you guys are right, and I was confused, but we got it. No problem. No problem. What's everybody so worried about? I don't know, everybody's just, you're all so worried about stuff. We got it done. It happened. It was no big deal. Just cruised right through it. No concerns. Don't worry, be happy. You know, oh, wow, 10 whole stacks, huh? That's the 3v3 problem with Mando, is he just doesn't get stacks. Not that it matters. We're cleaning through these things like a hot knife through butter. This is a mod problem. This is definitely a mod problem, Link Dog. I think this is all about mods. Okay, what's in the back? I'm expecting Hondo. Yup. Hondo. Okay, we got a couple teams there. We do this, this, and this. And we put this. Yeah, it's all about mods. In fact, I'll bet. And so, okay, I got yelled at in comments on my last stream for not targeting Vayne here, but I can't stun him anyway. Back to Kylo. Now we want to target Vayne. I got yelled at, just absolutely yelled at. I was called trash. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong here again, but you know, it is what it is. I'm always doing something wrong. I'm always fueling the trolls who hate me to hate me even more. I'm gonna load up a little more. We'll do our ult in a second here. There we go. I didn't do a short on that yet. I need to put that out. I've been a little bit slacking with shorts here lately, honestly. When I first started doing them, they were a big way to fuel the channel, and I haven't found them to be that for me lately. I feel like the channel's doing really well without doing a lot of shorts. They don't take a lot of effort, but I don't know. I've been kind of lazy with them lately. Gotta get him a turn to get another stun out there. Nope. Nope. This is where I'll show you guys a comment. BS, my YouTube hates me. Doesn't stunlock Vayne to start a battle or use turn meter in level 3. Doesn't mark Starkiller Janet Revan. How did you get to Kyber? Holy crap. It's amazing, right? Now I'm worried. Hold on, I gotta. Whole factories are leaking. I'm very worried now. Jedi Master Kenobi is 71%. I kind of need him for Jabba. Jedi Master Kenobi with Watt is 84%. And that's it. So I'm going to have to use something else against Jabba. We might be doing Night Sisters on Jabba thing again. Jedi Master Kenobi with Commander Ahsoka and Snips is 86%. Clearing off those buffs. That's actually better than Watt, isn't it? Yeah. Interesting. I think that 65% health might matter. Yeah, the question is, do I use snips or Watt? That's a good question. With Watt, we put the... I get it, but I also get why then I have to kill normal Hondo with just these two. Lord Vader for Jabba is right. So we start with this. I think this is right. I think this is the way to go. Okay, put the attacker one onto... Let me make sure I read it. Yes, onto Ahsoka. Now we gotta live through a couple of turns here. Okay. We go over to Ahsoka again. And we insta-kill him. Alright, now we auto. And just hope we can get through him. They sure are missing a lot. It's going to be the building up those armor shreds over time and then getting the high ground that's going to do it. But they are missing a lot. We'll have to get one of those big, giant armor shred hits from Ahsoka. She's not hitting him. I didn't even land heal block there? God, they can't hit him at all. They can't hit him normally, and now he's got evasion up. I actually hit him better when he had evasion up than not having it. I don't know, man. Can you not heal block Hondo? I might have forgotten that. Might have flushed that out of the memory. Well, he's maxed out on armor shreds now. Anything above here doesn't really help anything. This guy's a monster. They can't hit him. They can't hit the guy. All right, it's got to be one of those. Like, can you if you could reset her cooldowns right now and she could do it again, I think that would end this. But they're okay. Hold on, we're almost there. No. Oh, you guys, no. Okay, there it is. Okay. Jeez. All right, so we cleaned up Hondo. Now we want to pull up the rest of the team and plan out the rest of this cleanup here. We'll do new there. We'll do new here. We'll leave Jabba up. For Jabba now, I may try the Wampakron. I'm at a mod pot. In fact, I'm just going to go do that. We're doing it. We're doing it for content. It's not a great Datacron either. I need to get my Wampa to Relic 7. That's something I do need. I've got a big Relic Delta problem here. But I'm going to go for this. Wampakron versus Jabba. Not a great Datacron over here. There is crit damage and offense. And resistance. That's I kind of like where we're... Let's see here. Let's see we're here. Let's see what we do here. That was close. That was really close. It almost worked. We almost got that to work. That was really, really close. Like, we almost pulled that out. We almost snuck in the Wampacron against Jet. Like, that was really tight. That was a tight, tight battle. Alright, I think I have to do this with Night Sisters. No, Lord Vader. Sorry, Lord Vader. Yeah, well, we did it. We did it for science. That was fun. It was fun while it lasted. Fun while it lasted. That Datacron was level 9. The Datacron was maxed out. It's a max Datacron. My Wampa is Relic 5, and I think that's... In fact, you know what? This Wampacron is clearly going to come around from time to time. Vexatron! Sexy Vexy! Watch me add relics to my Wampa, because I need to be able to use that Wampacron. I can't lose battles like that. No, I think that was Relic Delta in a big way. So I'm relicking up Wampa just so I can use it with the Wampacron. I don't want to be using a single data right now, but I think 8 should do it. I think 8 should do it. Oh, what's with this mod? That's what happened. It's a bad mod. Look at all the health. I'm gonna keep going on this. Give me a bunch of health. Health, tenacity, speed. That's a perfect cron for Wampa. Jeez. Jeez. I don't even want to take it off of any of that stuff. Okay. Well, that didn't work, but we'll do it with Lord Vader. We'll do it with Lord Vader. Welcome aboard, Vexatrons, folks. It's good to see you guys today. Hopefully, Sexy Vexy pulled out a big win. I think we're gonna win here. We're gonna find out in a minute what's back there in the ships. We're gonna take care of this Lord for this Jabba, and then we'll swing our way around the other teams who are cleaning up the map right now. But welcome aboard to Sexy Vexy's, folks. What do I want to use here? My Datacrons suck. This is better. 4 debuffs in turn, 10% chance. That's what we want. That's for Lord Vader. Let's go. This, I feel like, could just be an auto, especially if I get any cooldowns reductions. He can't evade taunt early on, right? We have to get to the, like... Wow, we almost killed Leia already. That's crazy. Get around the taunt now, but it doesn't really matter. This is where I get the cooldown reduction. I think I did get the cooldown reduction, actually. My ult is really slow here. Stupid Leia just keeps taking turns. I'm just gonna auto this. I need this to move. I need him to get stacked up and I need this to move. I don't feel like it is moving right now. Disarming Kersantin is kind of funny irony. I'm gonna keep clicking on Leia if I can target Leia. I can't. Okay, there we go. Yes. Yeah, I really need this to move. Alright, done there. Get her out. She's got enough dots. She's dead. Alright, just get this going, guys. That was a little too slow. Felt like that wasn't going anywhere. You know? Come on now. One more. Probably unnecessary, but there we go. Okay, Lord Vader gets the job done. Let's take a look at the rest of the teams and plan this out. We got Saw. That's probably gas. We got Maz. We got Sign of Django with a 5-star Asajj. Okay, let's look these up here. Wanted. Okay. Okay, gas crushes that. Then we've got... Does Maz have Smee on the team? No, just... See, I'd put Smee in there, but... okay, so got those two guys. Got Fennec down there. Nope. That's a weird combo. I don't think I've seen that before. And this one is Scion. These two. Okay. Then went back in the back. We've got Stormtrooper Luke. What else do we have? Excuse me. Gungans, Barriss, and Tarkin. Who's on that Gungan team? Jar Jar Phalanx. Okay. Then we got Barriss. We're all gonna have the Kron. And what was the last team? Tarkin. Wampakron would have wiped Tarkin, but oh well. Tarkin. Okay. So what do we got here? Do I have Darth Malgus? I think I do. Yeah, I've got... So I can go with Gas against Saw. Reva's on defense, done. Defense, done. Great Mothers or Ufus against Maz Kanata. I can use Great Mothers. So probably Ufu, Maz Kanata, Great Mothers on Boba Fett. Zalbar Kron on Luke. Traya. Did I use Traya? I did not use Traya yet. I think it's better with Nihilus right now. Yeah. Adrad? Oh no, I can use Malgus here and then Tarkin. Or Adrad. These things take all the same counters. Oh, I can use, okay, I can use Palpatine. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so let's go. Let's clear the bottom down here. Start here with Traya. I used Traya on a different account, so my brain was, you know, defaulting to that. Here we go. Equip that, get that. Let's go. Pretty standard here. You want to put... I can't yet. Just do a basic here. Then just get to work on the shield, but I need to isolate the Phalanx. And I should... Yep, there we go. Isolate. Back to the shield. Hit it twice. Just a matter of time here. Once we get the shield down, we knock Jar Jar out and then auto. Probably just could auto it, period, but... Nope. And one more try here. Okay, now we want to get... We want to annihilate Jar Jar. Like a this, and then auto. Alright, we're good. If I've got Darth Vader Relic 8 fully abilitied out, got SLK to Gear 12, and unlocked Malak, of course. And of course, unlock Proving Grounds because I have Darth Bane. Which meta character should I aim for next? Is that your entire roster? I'm gonna let that go in chat. Chat can discuss that. There we go. All right, that's done. Let's go to the top and use gas against Saw. This is just oh no, I thought I saw Mon Mothma there for a second. Gas versus Saw. My crons are fading. Let's put this here. That's kind of a nice little. Gotta use them all. Can almost auto this too. And that's gonna be another solo by gas, because these guys are all gonna die, you idiots. Or is it? I got dazed? I lost again. I hate this game. Fucking hate it. Well, now we're probably in a banner battle at this point. It's getting close. I haven't used Satele yet. Who does she work against here? She's got to work against somebody, right? Go away. Okay, who is... Yes, few battles. Don't have that left, don't have that left. Nope, nope. I could use her down here. This is why I don't engage in the... She's killing Galactic Legends stuff. She's just not. Just not. I could have used her against the Gungans and saved Traya for something else. That might have been... Well, I mean, I didn't know Gas was going to die. I mean, I'll use her against Tarkin. 77%. That's really low. That's not a good team. Let's use Satele there. I think that'll save my Ufus. Overrated. Overrated. I mean, I have bad crons, but come on. I don't know, dude. She's not getting any turns right now. I mean, I kind of wanted to get rid of kicks. You know? And stun lock the other two. Alright, there we go. Gotta get him again, but that's fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, got that. Now... No, nobody's using her wrong, Kimborkin. Only me. Only me. If I use her wrong, I get yelled at in a comment. That's how that would work. Let's relook at this now. Get rid of her. And I can do my oofus here. It just seems like so much overkill. I do oofus here and Great Mothers here. Revan here. This is done. Mal. And then, okay. All right, so oofus here against Saw. This just seems like a lot of overkill. But okay. Okay. I'm out of crons. I got 5 crons and 5 battles left. I don't think I need a big cron here. Just some health? Okay. Going well so far. I can't even use... Still blinded. I don't want to... This is not going to work. I'm blinded. It's everybody else, though, right? No? It did work. It doesn't say the damage can't be... It says the stun can't be... I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I truly thought I was dead there. I thought I was about to drop my second in a row 90% win percentage battle right there. This is getting ugly. We might be in a little banners battle here, my friend. This is, I mean, it's getting ugly. Okay, what am I using here? I don't remember. I'm Great Mothers here. Oh, this will fail too. I feel like everything I touch right now is turning into a giant ball of poo. Still got my Peridia Palace, whatever that's worth. Not even thinking clearly. I don't know who to kill first here either. Probably Fennec. That's going well. There we go. Now we probably need to get her out. It's so crazy. Some battles you go at 90% and I lose, and other battles you look at 90%, I'm like, how is this not 100%, you know? There we go. These are not clean by any means. We're gonna get his health down to like nothing, but we gotta get through that massive amounts of protection first. Am I gonna remove it? Nope. Got him. Alright, there we go. This is... Well, we're finding out. We are FAing and FOing here. Okay, we'll look at the ships, and I'm not gonna look at the ships yet. So what do I got here? We got Luke, which is Zalbar. Inquisitor Barris is Malgus, and then that. Okay, got it. We gotta save that one. It doesn't really matter. Crit damage, nasty health, crit chance, defense. What's the other team I'm using? We're gonna need to go here. We want the health actually on Malgus. We'll do this. Land on. Okay. I feel like this was dicey last time too. Yeah, that wasn't dicey. She went down like a nothing. Yeah, I can't kill him. I don't like that. Death mark's in the wrong place. Come off. No death mark. Remove. Thank you. I thought I was gonna be there for a whole round. Okay, there's that. Then we go to this with Malgus. I need to get Bastard Sean followed to Relic 7 too. Not quite. I wonder what the banner's gonna look like when we take a look at ships and start doing math. It could be really close. This is gonna require a life suck here. Okay, let's... No fear, I guess? Perfect. That went well? While we got shock, we can go over here for a minute. Dead. No, not dead. Wow. Okay, finish that off. There we go. Okay. Next. Be kind, everyone. Be kind. On this, what was I using on here? Yeah, this. Boom, boom, and Mara Jade. I need to take Mara Jade. This is on me. I need to get Mara Jade to Relic 7, and I need to get Basilisk on. I could probably do it right now. In fact, let's do it right when we get done with this. Can't find my cursor. Okay. This. One down. Two down, auto. Okay. Well, we're gonna do the, we'll get our calculator out here in a moment. Okay. It's cleared. I still feel like I got an advantage because I got a lot of 2s and 4s. I mean, I got like more than just, I only had 2s on my side. So let's get the calculator out. What do we got here? Okay, 1946 minus 1558 is 388, and this is worth 219. 169 divided by 3, 56 mana. I just need to win them all clean. If I win them all clean, we win. We got Negotiator. I like my chances. I like my chances. Okay, so we're gonna go with... Let me look. I don't get a lot of Executrix out there. Let's see what those counters look like. I would think a lot counters it, but let's make sure. Who's out there? Okay, normal. Now, over here. Let's just close this so I don't keep opening it. Yeah, I'm looking for... I want to use those guys on the other 2 fleets. Let's exclude some people here. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Wow, not a lot of great win percentages there. So what I could do is go Malevolence versus Malevolence. Malevolence versus Malevolence here, and let's see which... I'm pretty comfortable with that. In fact, I think I could do 2 clean ones and 1 2 clear, and I'd be okay. Let's exclude everybody except... and then let's include you and you. Pretty clean. Okay. I think what we will do is, as we get to the end, everybody, if you have not yet downloaded Raid Shadow Legends, now is the time to do so. Thank you to Raid Shadow Legends and Plarium for sponsoring our channel. Take a look at today's video on YouTube. See here, wrong button, there we go. And make sure that you have downloaded Raid Shadow Legends, everybody. Wrong button, blew things up there. I'm gonna go Executor. Let me look at those Malevolence counters too. I wonder. See, that's so annoying. That's not at all what I wanted to do. Okay. See, this is where I'm thinking, exclude all the crap again. That's just the mirror match. Okay, I feel pretty comfortable with that. This also works. So we will use Malevolence versus Malevolence, Executor here, and Profundity here. Let's do this first. This is the fun one. Yeah, let's do this. I got talked into the Raid Shadow Legend Fusion, so I'm doing it. Okay, we're doing this first. I'm gonna go here and mark him. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Now we're just one little shot away, but then we get that. But he's still marked. Okay, now he's ready to die. Give me Xanadu Blood first. And let's just finish him off. Okay. Wow, that was fast. I think I can auto from here, but let's just make sure. That was fast. Maybe should have marked him instead is what I should have done there. Is he marked already? I don't think I got him. He was marked, wasn't he? Do it again. If Marauder goes down this, I'm just pressing auto. Where's my cursor? I want a big cursor in this. I want like a big giant cursor in this game. I don't want the Windows cursor. I'm gonna heal up. Punishing one. And then let's just, there we go, finished auto. There we go, that's it. Okay. All right, there we go. We got that done. Now, let's go down. We'll save Malevolence v. Malevolence for last. Let's go ahead and just Profundity this thing. And I feel good about walking away with the win. Sorry, sir. Are you still out there? I don't know why I'm on Vader right now. I should have gone to the side, but okay. Hope it doesn't cost me. North Mountain is casually playing Raid Shadow Legends and having a good time. There's nothing wrong with that. If you can casually play a game and have a good time, more power to you. Okay, and then this is going to be Mirror. I'm a little bit light on relic levels. He's 6 and I'm 3, but I still think this is just... We should be able to work our way through this. Let's see. That's what I've got a relic 10 ready to go, and I'm kind of sitting on it right now. I don't really know where to apply it. I've been thinking about admirals, but I don't really know where to apply it. Cleanses himself, right? Right? Nope. Does this hyena cleanse himself? Somebody cleanses themselves. I don't know. I'm looking to drop into the 0% club here. Would have been nice to get that taunt over here, but it didn't. Okay, well, that's okay. You can kill all the buzz droids you want. One more turn on that. There we go. Now we got to get around to spy, but let's go ahead and knock out them. Okay. It's all about spy right now, but I don't want to do that. I want to get some buzz droids on it. Or do this. This might work. Let's see. Oh god, come on. I don't want to kill these things. Take a turn, spy. Take a turn, you're spy. Don't want to kill these things. I did not want to kill that. Here we go. That'll do it. Let's see if he evaded. Okay. Okay. So that's a win. Good game, Link Dog. Good game. It's really just a mod game for you at this point. I really... It's just mods for you. You've got everything else going. My suggestion would be if you can swing it, you know, do your mods at, 100 crystals every day. Do I have energy built up now? If you can refresh your mods to 100 crystals every day and really farm the crap out of those, that's going to help you a lot. That's going to help you a lot, for sure. Oh, excuse me. I want to kill... What do I got to do here? Kill 5 enemies with Krennic? Win 5 battles with Krennic. We can do that. How about, let's go knock out on Nooch 2 Perfect. Let's go knock out all those Lightspeed tokens. Just P at AoE and move on with my life. Thank you. I might be using a Lightspeed token on this account on Imperial Probe Droid. If Imperial Probe Droid's going to be, and Krennic are going to be needed for the raid, which we're still waiting to see, then I might be using a token on Imperial Probe Droid and Krennic here soon. Yeah, let me go do Basila and Mara Jade. Let's go get those. I've been sitting on those for too long. I've got a Relic 10 ready, but I'd rather get those guys up to 7 first. Good call. Let's go do that. And then we'll go over to Nooch 2 Perfect, and I'm going to finish off all of the recent Lightspeed tokens, because I just haven't done it yet. 2 more? Really? Oh, and I got to get 3 more of that Imperial True. Okay, let's do 3 more of these. Speaking of Lightspeed tokens, your friend was stressing about the BAM unlocked. I told him, yeah, right, he's free. BAM is free. Hang on, I got texts here. See, now's the time in the game where on my free-to-play account, I start saving up crystals again for the next era. Okay. We'll go get our journey quests, whatever we want here, and then we'll jump over to Nooch 2 Perfect and get that stuff done. You can use a Lightspeed token on Hermit Yoda. We'll check it. We'll check it here shortly. I'm not going to do it here. I'll get it eventually here. I'm not that worried about it on this account. These guys are all Relic, and it'll be Zetas and stuff, but I'm not worried. We can knock. We'll knock it out in this account. We'll just knock. We're gonna knock out all these journey quests here. Let's see if probe droid's available. Maybe not. I thought you could do Hermit Yoda with a Lightspeed token. Not on there. But Hermit Yoda is. Isn't that the same deal? I guess Hermit Yoda and Wampa are... Things that make you go, Arsenio's been getting around lately. I might not have enough for both these guys at Relic 7. All right, we got Basilisk at 7, and I'm running out of Relic. I'm running out of what everybody's running out of now. Flawed. I just don't. I can't keep up enough signal data. And then let's go look for Mara. We'll get her to Relic 6, excuse me. And I'll do 7 later on her. Got the goggles. All right, let's go do all these journey quests. What do I gotta do right now? Hut Cartel, Armor Shred. Do those two things go together? Is Fennec Shand Hut Cartel? I don't think she is. He ain't. So what we can do is I can spend some energy here. Let me what do I gotta, what is it exactly? 100 enemies with Hut Cartel. Armor Shred 50 times. 50 times armor. Air. I can just do Chewie here and not spend any energy. You want just Hut Cartel. He's not. She's Hut Cartel, right? No. He is. Alright. Guess I could just off, right? Yeah. Do that about 15 more times. The armor shred you can do in one shot with a level 1. If I had a level 1 armorer, that would be great. I used a token on armor at some point recently. It takes so long. I just really don't want to take that long. I'm just gonna buy some energy. This is fine. We'll go into the dark side battles. We'll go up here to the end. Actually, if I'm gonna do it, I might as well get something I'm gonna use. Ugh. Okay, and then we will go boom. This should go quicker, right? Armorer, Watt, Hermit Yoda, go through Galactic War. I could see that. So this is going to be like 12 every time or 13? 12, I think. I'd rather do this than sit there and do the Han event 15 more times. I'm just going to do this a couple more times. Then we'll figure out the armor shred. No, I didn't want to do that. Yes, there. I don't have Galactic War available. My Armor Shred characters are all relicked. Does Armor just don't do no damage when she lands Armor Shred? Is that the deal? Yeah, but I've already refreshed my mod energy. I already did the max refreshes on that. So it'll cost me 200 crystals to do mod battles. God bless it. I want to say no to that. Low damage and armor. Okay, we'll see what we can do there. Because the problem is, I think Phoenix is pretty low damage too. We'll find some options for that. I'm trying to think if I can... we'll see. I mean, the Armor Shred's the brutal one. I did find a... No. Okay, I did find a node where they were standing up pretty good to Sabine's Armor Shred. Moff Gideon has Armor Shred. A lot of characters have Armor Shred anymore. In fact, I'll show you in a minute. Alright, one more time here. No, I did it again. So much extra work. Was Track Media out there and I missed a comment? That was a while ago. My chat wasn't moving. Okay. Bounty Hunters, Armor Shred. God, this is brutal. This is so brutal. Alright, we go here. Armor Shred. These are all the characters who do Armor Shred. Now, how many of them can do this without killing everybody on the other side of the battle is the question. Glad to help, Lonely. Thank you. Alright, Crosshair's got it. Bo-Katan final tier? Didn't think about that. Like, I don't even care if I win her. I just want to get the armor shred going. I have to get turns. As always noted, if you don't get turns, you can't win. Okay, there's one turn finally.
No.
Two. $25 times. I hate this. See, I was doing it with a relic, like a Gear 13 Sabine on the other account. I've been meaning to do this anyway. If they're inflicted with armor shred, nah, that's not helping. Gas event tier 3. I find somewhere I can put multiple guys in here. Let's go Moff Gideon, Sabine, Armorer, Crosshair, Asajj, and see what happens here. See what we can do here. It's gonna kill them all. Okay, there was one. Gonna kill it. I've never used him. Select himself. This doesn't work. I should have saved it for this level, because you can hit the. I should have saved it for right here. Nah, still doesn't work. She does too much damage. How do I get rid of that? This isn't working. I did it with a 6-star Rolo. What do you guys ask? I did it with a 6-star Rolo. It's out. The video's out there. Here's 2, 3. I got 3 out of that. A lot of work for 3 armor shred. And I don't have any. And I'm not gonna spend the energy here. Armor Shred, you suck. So much. You suck so much. Let's see how many I can get out of this. If I can just launch it over and over again. Is it the AoE that the second shot is Armor Shred? I think that's right. Yep. Ah, my cooldowns. I don't like hitting her when she has no protection. That's 2 every time. All right, we can do this fast. This will be the fastest way to go. Ah, come on. You know what? I'm gonna go along with you. I'm not gonna get this armor. I'm not gonna sit here and grind this for the next 45 minutes with you guys. That's just too much. That's just too much. I'll get this stuff later. This is too much work, man. I'm not gonna do 20 battles. We'll get all this stuff. We'll get all this stuff along the way. We'll get all this stuff along. Let's go find somebody else who's streaming for you guys. I thought we could do it, but it's just pain. It's just pain. No Arnold today? I am gonna send you to... You guys can go watch Task next. Watch a top tier player who knows what he's doing, as opposed to me, where I'm just, you know, I'm just farting around. I'm farming myself up, and then I'm just farting around. So you can go watch Task next on both channels. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back later. You'll see me tomorrow here on the channel. Everybody, I appreciate everything, all the support you give, everything you do for this channel, everything you do for me and my family. I will talk to you very soon. Download Raid Shadow Legends using my QR code or the link in the description, link in the pinned message, and always remember, Nooch too good.